Morning, Gemini. Oh, good morning, guys. I don't know why this does not want to stay. Okay, maybe? Oh, good morning. I am doing great, actually. I'm not tired. I'm not exhausted. Like last night, what I ended up doing was I set my alarm and I woke up every hour on the hour and then would do a check of Rigby and everything. But every 2 hours I fed him. And an awesome thing happened last night. I noticed that in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock this morning, when he did his feeding with the syringe, he literally emptied the syringe like that. And I was like, okay, so we're only going to give you the one syringe. I'm going to give you the bottle this time and let you finish topping off your belly with the bottle. See if he could actually get the milk from the bottle. And he did. So he has officially graduated from using a syringe to now using a bottle. And he is officially 8 days old. So I'm going to try something new today, but I'm also going to try something else with you guys. I've never seen these before, and I'm kind of curious about them. So this, though, I've never had. It's called a Reese's Fast Break. I don't know. I'm going to try it out. I like Reese's Pieces, but this is a Reese's Fast Break, and from what I'm seeing on it, it's got like a nougat in it with like a cookie. I'm gonna try it. Not the best of breakfasts, you guys. I know, like it's so bad, But I've also had serious lack of sleep for the past week, and I decided I want something that's gonna be a little bit potent, sugary, whatever the word will be. I can't get this to slide out of here for nothing. Maybe it's because it melts a little bit. Oh boy, look at that. It has like I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, it's definitely loaded with sugar. That's super, super sweet. So I got 3 drinks altogether, 2 different types. This, it's got like chunks in it. It is called a coconut milk drink with nata de coco. Good morning, Angel. So I'm going to try these. So this one is the mango coconut drink. And then these caught my interest. They're called chai seed drinks. So they've got chai seeds in them, right? Like there's a bunch of, I don't even think you can see it on this one. This one's really dark. Bunch of chai seeds. So this one is a strawberry. And then this one is a mango. So I'm really curious about these ones because I've been trying to find some different drinks to try. Been reading up on the information on these because I was trying to see like things that are not like loaded with sugar. Look how tiny the information panel is. Love a screen. Do you mind? Sorry, the lighting is really bad because I'm using my other little small light. And there's a reason for that. If I turn on this overhead light, it warms it up in here, and I don't really like how warm it gets. Found that out the past couple of days, so we're gonna keep that off. I'm trying to find where the total sugar is on this thing. There it is. This total sugar. It's got too much sugar, put it that way. Way more sugar than I want. So I probably won't buy these again, even if they are really good. I'm trying to find things with a lot less sugar in them. So, oh, this one only has 10. Oh, by the way, just a heads up tip for you guys. When you're reading this right here, right, it'll tell you like what's all in it, right? So it'll tell you all the things that are in this. But what they don't tell most people, most people don't know, is all this information pertains to per serving. So you need to look at the very, very top, and it will tell you how many servings are within this. Then you can do the mathematics, you know, the multiplication or whatever you need to do to tell you just how much is actually in the entire thing. This, however, I'm lucky enough, this is just one serving. But there are things that will tell you like it's 2 or 3 servings, but all this information is per serving. So you buy like a bag of chips, right? And it's on it says that it serves 7 people. And then you look down here and you're like, oh, it only has this many calories. Well, yeah, for one serving, not for the entire bag. The entire bag is those calories multiplied by 7. Good morning, Leslie. It's going good, Angel. I am actually super energized today. That is a texture. It's not quite thick enough to be a smoothie, but not quite thin enough to just be a milk. I don't know about that taste. I'm almost afraid to taste it again. It smells so bad. Just at work, not too busy? Good. It really... What is that scent? I'm trying to figure out what that scent is. It smells like a balloon. Like a balloon. He's doing good. He actually graduated today. About 3 o'clock this morning, he finally took the bottle and actually ate out of the bottle for the first time. So I just did his, I've done his last 3 feedings now with the bottle, and he's done fantastic. Him is super cozy and sound asleep right now. So that's a huge, huge milestone. Like, that's a huge step that he's gone from the syringe to the bottle. That means that he's strong enough. He's growing. He is so floofy. Like, I'm just gonna start calling him floof updates. I actually got that. I didn't get the term from somebody else, but the little idea of calling it a floof update I thought was super cute, because I always just call it kitten updates, but I always call them little floofs. And so I thought I like the idea of a floof update. And it's from a anesthesiologist guy on TikTok who rescued some kittens that were found under his house and their mama. So okay. I watch TikTok. I don't do TikToks. Okay. This is bad. Good morning, Grant. Okay, so I gave it a go. I'm pretty sure that's a mix of different chunks. I'm sure that that's some mango and some of it is chunks of coconut, maybe? No, definitely not coconut. That's all mango chunks. One, the texture is super throwing me off. And then 2, Hi, Savannah. The smell, it smells like a balloon. Like a little cheap bag of balloons. But the texture, it's like I said, it's not quite thick enough to be a smoothie, but it's not thin enough to just be milk. It's like in between. So I don't know if you can see like how that moves. It's kind of, I don't know, but it doesn't taste good. I'm kind of bummed. All right, we got strawberry, and we got mango. These ones are chai seed drinks. And my chest is killing me right now. So this thing, it does look real, I mean, like it looks so gross. So this that I just drank is a koi, it says refreshing. This is not refreshing. Refreshing means something that's crisp. A smoothie, first of all, let's just be real clear. Smoothies aren't meant to be refreshing. Smoothies are meant to be filling and like a substitute as a breakfast or a snack. They're not refreshing. Allison, hi. Oh no, I am so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're feeling better. But this is coconut milk with nata de coco. But anyway, it's mango flavored. So it's got little tiny chunks of mango that have been sliced up, like tiny, but they just keep sticking together, like they don't want to distribute through the drink, and it's not. Shania, hey, it's not good. It's not good. So these ones, however, are chia seed drinks. I'm kind of curious about these ones. They are thick, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you watch how those move, it kind of, I'm going to gross everybody out right now because now everybody's going to think of that when I go to drink it. But it kind of looks like how fish eggs look. But this is gross. It's like I said, it's not thick enough, but it's not thin enough either. And you don't want to be drinking something that's kind of like an in-between, like it's just not the right texture. And when you drink, it's not refreshing, not in the least. Okay, so these have this pulled, I'm so scared to do this. It has these pull tabs on it. So I'm ready to try this out. This one's the mango. Oh, that was really easy. Okay, I see you. Oh, cool. Look, it just pulls it off. Pop. Ooh, that's mango-y. So I'm going to try these ones out. Ooh. I think I have a candle wax, like a wax, not candle wax, but like the little wax squares that you put for like a Scentsy. That's like super fruity. That's really good. The little bit, well, the other one is, this is really good. Oh my, now if you want to say refreshing, that's refreshing. The little chai seeds are like, they're in their like original, like whatever they scooped it from. So it's got like its little bit of like what they call the meat around it. All right, take it easy, Angel. Okay. Twix, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in here in forever. How are you? This is good. Okay, yeah. Redeemed. Hi, Joseph. Only bad part. You can't really, oh, I mean, I guess you can. You can put it back on. So. It's not going to stay on if you accidentally knock this over. That's super refreshing. Like, that's good. Let's hope the strawberry one is good. The strawberry also has the chai seeds floating in it. I don't know if you guys can even see those. If I put it over here, maybe. You see the seeds? All right. I've been catching up on the vlogs I missed. Sad news about the kittens, though. They would have had an even less of a chance of life if it wasn't for you being... Yeah, I know. Thank you, Allison. Drinking... So... Huh? He is doing good. Rigby is doing really good. He is sound asleep now because he just finished eating before I went on live. So... Let me have my finger. I flung the top. But yeah, he ate. He graduated from the syringe to the bottle. So now he is actually drinking from a bottle, which is amazing. I'm so proud of him. So this one, guys. Ooh, that smells exactly like a fresh cut strawberry. I know, he's 8 days today. He officially made it through his first week of life. Now he's not out of the woods yet, guys. So yeah, we have quite a few. But I do fostering. So if anybody wants that, I personally have 3 animals myself. My daughter has 2. She's got a dog and a cat, and then my son's dog is staying with us while he's away in the army. Yeah, Allison, they got their names. All the kittens got their names from like classic rock. They were found and born in well, we can't just change their names. All of our animals are old. Except for Rigby, who doesn't belong to us. He was given his name by the rescue that he belongs to. I'm fostering him, getting him ready to be adoptable. That just tastes like fresh strawberries. Just like fresh sliced strawberries. I like the mango better. That was really good. I like that name, Mordecai, though. There was someone I saw had a dog named Mordecai. But no, our dogs, so my 2 dogs, because I only have 2, my daughter has 1, my son has 1. Good thing is my daughter's dog and my son's dog are small little dogs. My daughter's dog is named Winnie Bear. She's a little tiny Jack Russell pug mix. She's itty bitty. My son's dog is Godric, and he is roughly 25, 26 pounds. And so he's doing good. He's a little Dotson Yorkie mix. Then I have my 2, which are large breed dogs. So I have my old man, who's 9. Like Sarah's puppy, she will be 5 this year. She's 4 years old now, and Godric will also be 5 this year. So we got them. Well, I got Godric a couple years back. Sarah got Winnie Bear 2 years ago. But Godric is a mixed breed, but he's going to be 5. Then I have my baby boy. Like, he is my main man, Mr. Tonkers. So his name is Tonks. He is a Carolina dog, purebred, and he is 80 pounds, and he'll be 9 this year. So he'll be 9 in September. And then we have the absolute tornado of tornadoes, Miss Insanity, brain go crazy, can't sit still to save her life, Denali. She is a Labrador boxer mix, and boy does she have the boxer energy. She is extremely active. She is 7 months old now, and she's 60 pounds. So she's huge, and she is insane. Like, she's completely insane. But it's what it is. No. Things move to the other side. But yeah, So, and then we have the 2 kitty cats, which Mocus we hand fed. Mocus we got when she did the EB thing. If you guys have been following us long enough, you guys got to watch Mocus grow up. So she was one of my, we actually didn't get her through any of the people. We ended up seeing someone posting something about needing immediate help for a tiny kitten, and we went and picked her up and found out that they really didn't do a very good job claiming that they knew what they were doing, and had her for a full 24 hours, and 16 of it she hadn't been taken care of, which I am super surprised that she made it as far as she did, because fading kitten syndrome can take hold of them within hours. They could be fine 1 minute and not the next. And Mocus was she was about 2 weeks old when we got her, but she was like super ice cold. She was screaming her little head off. Got her home, got her warm, got milk in her. We did that slowly because we didn't want to overwhelm her system. But for 16 hours she was not attended to, which we now know was one of the big attributing factors to why she does have some brain damage. So you can see by the way like she walks, her mannerisms, the way she behaves are very not what you would expect out of a normal cat. And then we have Bella, who was a birthday present for me 4 years ago in 2016. I got her in April of 2016, and she is 4 years old, and she is the sweetest, most laid back, but typical kind of cat. Like, she's like your typical cat that's like, as long as I've got food and you've got my box clean, I'll be happy with you. But she is not overly affectionate. She's not like, oh, let me sit in your lap kind of cat. That's not her. So these are good. The coconut one, fail. The fact that they said that one is refreshing worries me. That they titled it refreshing. No. But you guys want to see something we have been drinking a lot of recently. Sarah and I really love these. Let's see here. How many? This is 4 servings. So, okay. These last us forever during the day. But it's these. They're aloe vera drinks. This one is the mango flavored one, but it's an aloe vera drink. And so I'm not a fan of the mango. It kind of tastes like a soap, like a hand soap. And not like tastes like hand soap, because hand soap's freaking disgusting. It tastes kind of like what hand soap smells like. Put it that way. If that makes any... there's got to be people out there that know what I'm talking about when I say that. It tastes like the way something smells. But I like the just plain aloe vera drink, which is really good. Sarah likes the mango one the best. But she ended up getting a pomegranate one yesterday. But I finally caved after months, you guys. I finally caved and took a straightener to this insane mop of mine, and tamed it down for today. So I'm going to be working outside today, so I wanted to make sure that my hair was not going to be a massive frizz ball. I'm going to probably go ahead before I get ready to go out there, I'll braid this and wrap it so that it doesn't frizz out from sweating. But today is a big day. We are pulling Barb out from her parking spot, moving her so that I can get on top and finish the sealant on top and get her ready for sale. I'm sad about that. Like she's Barb, and I don't want to sell her, but I know I need to sell her because I know that there's no point in me putting any more money into her. her carriage, her body, it all is, yeah, she's not any good anymore. Even if I put the sealant on top, it's still not going to be enough for, like, it'll keep it from getting any more water in it. But, I mean, in all honesty, she needs to be completely gutted out. Like, all the way down to just the regular base walls. Because she definitely has severe water damage. You've been with us for this whole time. You know that we had gotten flooded out of the RV because the top was not sealed correctly by the last person that had it. I tried to seal up what I found that was not sealed after the big first rain that we had during our monsoon season. Wiped away a lot of whatever paint that, like, he put a paint up there and not a silicone sealant. Like, it needed to be like an actual, like, silicone sealant, which is 100% waterproof. And whatever he painted it with up there was not 100% waterproof. And so when it rained, it just washed it away and opened up and exposed all the things that he had, like, all the holes he had made on the top, and washed away, like, he used like a putty to, like, close in the holes that he made, and then put the paint on top, which when it rained, it washed the paint away, and then in turn disintegrated the putty. Because water and putty don't mix, it eats it up, and then all the water came into the RV. This is really good. It's just like, it's just like strawberry. My thigh hurts so bad. But, you guys, Rigby is doing super good. So, what I'm hoping to do, as he gets a little bit stronger, like I said, he's definitely not out of the woods yet. He won't be out of the woods until after he reaches 4 weeks of age. So it's definitely, I guess you could say, I forgot how paranoid you feel when you have babies. That would be, whether it be children or little fur babies. The paranoia is so real. I remember when I had Taylor, and I would stay up just watching him, make sure he's breathing. I did the same thing when I had Sarah. I would just watch her and make sure her little chest was moving, that she was breathing. I'm betting at this point Rigby is fed up with me, constantly checking in on him. I put my little hand on him to see that I get even the slightest reaction, so that I know that he is still with us, because it's, even though you know it happens more often than not. You lose babies during fur babies. Where are you going? You lose fur babies a lot more than you save when they're this young. And the other factor for him was that he was, not only was he newborn and abandoned like very shortly after birth, but they were preemie. So each one of them, the vet has it on the paperwork. I'll have to ask if I can get a copy of it. But on their paperwork, they were all weighed in grams, because they were so tiny. Every one of them was under an ounce in weight. So they were weighed in grams. And Rigby has officially hit the 2 ounces mark. So he is no longer being weighed in grams. He will be weighed in ounces. And as anybody else knows, that in America, we go from ounces to pounds. So once he hits 16 ounces, he'll be officially 1 pound. He is growing quickly. And I noticed that the other day because when I first got them, I could hold all 5 of them, all 5 in one hand. And roughly 3 days ago, I could probably hold 2 of them in one hand. Well, if they had grown and made it to the size of Rigby. But I could hold 2 Rigby's in one hand. Well, now I can hold 1 Rigby because I wouldn't have enough maneuverability with my fingers to keep 2 of them safely in my palm. So it's down to just being able to hold him in my palm, in the palm of my hand. I've noticed too that he is letting me know that he is okay with going longer than 2 hours. He wants to stretch his sleep out, especially at night, to 3. But I'm trying to, because he's so tiny, we want him eating every 2. But he is growing nice and quickly, so I'll give them a heads up and ask them, is it okay to let him stretch it to 3? Because he is not happy when I wake him up every 2 hours. He wants to sleep at night. So we'll see. Woo. He is super cozy. He loves that heat disc. It's a pet heat disc, so you buy it. It's strictly for like kittens and puppies. So yeah, I like these. Let's see, let's put these down here so I don't knock them over because they don't have a lid. I mean, they have this little lid thing, but that just literally pops off when you touch the side of it. But anyway, so last night I had sushi. And it was super good because I haven't had it in forever. And I didn't buy it from like a restaurant or whatnot. I got it from our local store. But I always end up getting the cured salmon, which is just ready. Like you either can buy the one that's fresh, which I bought, or you can buy the frozen packs, which you let thaw out and then serve. I like the fresh packs better. So I bought the cured salmon. So good. Then I also got sesame aha tuna, which is also a cured tuna, sliced, beautiful pink color, like so perfect, delicious. And then I did end up buying some spicy crab rolls and the California cream cheese avocado rolls, because a lot of the California rolls don't have all that in it. A lot of times it's like just the California roll, which is kind of like a crab, like a light crab meat, and maybe like a piece of like pickle or a piece of celery or whatever on the inside rolled in rice. And these ones had the avocado and the cream cheese in them. Oh, covered those puppies in some wasabi sauce. A lot of people don't like that, but wasabi, I love it. It's so good. I even buy the bags of wasabi peas because, hello, they're delicious. And if I can get delicious and spicy all in one go, yeah. So, something else. I think I waited long enough to say it because I was like, I don't want everybody like going crazy. But my birthday is on Monday, right? So, the 20th, which I think is Monday. I'm pretty sure the 20th is Monday. Let's see. I don't know. I'm really bad at this. Yeah. So, Monday is my big 41. So, I had somebody ask me the other day, can I send you a card? Absolutely. If you guys want to do that, you absolutely can. Oh my goodness, I did it again. But yeah, we have a P.O. box listed below. Now we won't have that P.O. box for forever. We're only gonna have it through till April, because I'm just not gonna. I don't feel like continuing to pay for a P.O. box if I don't need to. If it comes about that I really need to keep it, then I will. But for now, as it stands, I won't renew it again in April. It's like $70 for the year and that's up front. Like that's not like paying overtime. That's $70 straight, bam. And I don't really use it very often, and we don't receive anything in it other than like just my basic mail stuff, but now we just are receiving our mail up here. So the P.O. box is kind of just there, so to speak. So there's that. But yeah, so, but my daughter ordered me stuff for my birthday. I don't know what she ordered me. She refuses to let me look on my Amazon. I'm not even allowed, like, I can't even go on to my Amazon, because if I accidentally hit the thing for what was in the cart, which won't be in the cart anymore, so I should be able to go shopping now without looking at anything. I know that I will receive the updates, but I won't. I told her I won't even read the updates, because she really wants me to be surprised for what she got me for my birthday. So yeah, pretty stinking cool. She's such an amazing little human. I love her. You guys don't even understand. So, oh, I need to get the AC, the big AC installed today. Yeah, it needs to be done. I need to go down and find a piece of wood that's gonna fit above it, because the window opens this way and not this way. If the window opened up and down, it would be perfect, because then I could just install it and be done. But it doesn't. The window opens side to side. So I gotta find something large enough to fit over the top of it. She's starting to wake up, because yeah, it's almost 11:30, and she usually wakes up right around 11:30. So she does the whole toss and turn, flip around, try to get comfortable again. Don't know if she's comfortable yet. And then she finally like, okay, I'm up. I'm the same way though. I'll wake up and I'm like, do I really want to get up? Really? And it's like, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, so today, move Barb. I gotta go plug in the van to get the van's battery fully charged so I can move the van. And then, yeah, if I do this correctly, I could actually park the car. I'll be able to park the car in the shade, which will be really nice, because it sucks when you go downstairs and get in your car and it's been sitting in the Arizona heat under the Arizona sun. And even with the visor thing and whatnot that's in there, you open the door and you're like, do I have to? Because it's like 200 degrees inside the car. Yeah. Not a nice feeling when you're wanting to go and get stuff done, or when you need to make something quick and you get in the car and you're like, I can't sit down, the seat's too hot. Yeah. So today is supposed to be a bit cooler. It's supposed to be like 108, 109 today. I'm all for it, because 116 and 120, and the other day it was 123. No thank you. You can take that temperature and go elsewhere. Go to Death Valley. Its name says it all. Stay over there. We don't need that kind of heat up in here. We don't need that kind of heat in my life. Stay away. Oh, now he's all the way to the other side of the cage. He's like, I'm out. I'm going over here. But I need to go ahead and clean his cage today, so I'm going to actually be putting him in the little carry pack. So I'll move him over to the carry pack, and then I'm going to take his stuff out. I'm going to wash everything, because it needs it, and then bring it back into him and get him cozy again. Because, yeah, it's definitely from having multiple kitties in there and everybody going potty, and when because they don't move around fully up off the ground yet, so their little bodies rub against the fabric, which can cause them to go to the bathroom, because it stimulates their reflex to go to the bathroom. So time for a good cleanup. But I'm gonna get off here. I wanted to try out these things with you guys. But yeah, the coconut milk one, that's a fail. Like a full-on fail. That is disgusting. I like coconut water. That, I do not like that. That coconut milk with mango flavoring and chunks in it, it's definitely not refreshing. So, anyway, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video.